I made it back from hell. This is part 2. My battery died and the devil is a lie. Listen. So make sure y'all go watch part 1, right? So I called that brother. I said, bro, I need to really talk to you right now, bro. I'm going through it. He said, bro, I can't help you right now. Said, bro, I just loaded the truck up and we about to drive across America. I think the brother was going to Arizona or something, way far out west, Oklahoma. He was going far out west, leaving Michigan. Bro, I can't help you right now. He said, bro, go to God. That's not what I needed to hear right now because I was in the midst of hell. This is part 2. For y'all didn't watch, if y'all watched part 2 and you didn't get to see part 1, go watch part 1 because I was turned up. Matter of fact, the Spirit of God moving through me turned up. Somebody need this message today. You are already in hell. And if you don't keep moving, that's exactly where you about to stay. I seen one of my dogs talk about, man, I just don't know. Because y'all heard the quote. They said, which wolf is going to win? They said, whatever one you feed, and you either gonna feed your flesh or you gonna feed the Spirit of God. You're gonna feed the Spirit of God is within you. You do know that, right? See, I made it back from hell. I didn't made it back from nothing. And when I called my millionaire buddy and I said, bro, I need $2,500 and it's December and I got to figure out how to go in and make sure that my baby got Christmas presents and I got to pay bills, etc. And some of y'all can say, oh, bruh, like, listen, Christmas is one of the most precious times of the year for the young ones. They deserve to be happy. They deserve to have everything that they want. Right? And I ain't never been try to be super irresponsible. That ain't me. But I made it back from hell because the position that I'm in right now, we ain't just talking about money, man. I know, but I speak about when you in hell, everybody's hell is different. Some people's hell, man, is the fact that they survived cancer. Some people's hell is the fact that, you know, they getting limbs chopped and they still alive or they didn't made it out. That plane crash and that one dude a couple years ago, he was the only survivor. That dude made it back from hell, bro. Everybody else on the plane gone. And he talking to God like, man, what you got for me? Because I'm the only one that made it. I wasn't supposed to make it out no plane crash, bro. See, I made it back from hell. Make sure you go watch part 1 because this is part 2. A lot of people out here is asking and praying God for something to make them colossal, ginormous, great, amazing. I want to do this and I want to do that. But they container is too small to be filled up with God's ocean. God, see what God got for you is ocean size. It's colossal. You know, your container you gotta listen. Your container must be expanded. What you can hold must be expanded. I had to look at it like, dog, listen, we look at life like, man, why is you breaking me down? Because you can't handle no more, bro. You trying to ask God for something or you want to go up when your container ain't built for you to hold more and contain more, bro. I made it back from hell. And somebody gonna need this message, part 1 and part 2. This is part 2. Make sure you go watch part 1 on this page. On the YouTube channel, Guerrilla Hustle. On the Facebook page, Guerrilla Hustle Worldwide. In fact, I'm going to try to make sure I include in the comment section the video for the other one, bro. Please go look in the comment section. And I got a phone number for y'all. If this video moved y'all today and y'all watching part 2, 972-348-0103. I just need you to text me fresh. Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm going to keep showing up anyways. But you know what? That's the fire, bro. Pour some gasoline on that fire. 972-348-0103. I made it back from hell. That's why can't nobody tell me what God ain't gonna do for you, bro, and what God ain't got for you. A lot of the times when we are being broken down, that's exactly what we need to be grateful, because it's characteristics that God is breaking. It's habits that God is removing. I seen that this morning. I said, oh, all the pain has been the glory. He tearing you down to break off all them old bad habits So that way, if God willing, one of y'all hit the lottery for $300 million, you don't go back broke. Y'all do realize that the majority of people who hit the lottery, they squander it all because they got bad habits that God got to remove from you before he give it to you. And I'm just giving you an analogy about the lottery. God willing, for the women out there or the men out there, he give you that. For the women, your husband. For the men out there, he give you that wife that you praying for. But that old you, you're going to be looking for greener grass, bro. I made it back from hell. You understand what I'm saying? In my imperfection, still traveling the narrow path that they talk about. And we can choose to get off the path and live in this flesh. Then we get back on the path. God, I'm ready. Then we choose to get off the path. Man, I'm about to go and do it how I do it. Then we get back on the path. God, I'm broken. I'm just, man, God, come on, man. Just let me back in. Let me back on the path one more time. And God, the teacher is silent while you going to take the test. And then we get back off the path. Stay on the path. A lot of y'all right now, it's going through hell. And if you don't keep moving, that's exactly where you gonna stay. See, I made it back from hell. I'm here to tell y'all something, man. I need y'all to share this video for one. The video for the other one, part 1, is below. This is part 2. Text me 972-348-0103 fresh. Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm gonna keep showing up anyways, because me and the big homie that had a conversation, dog. I said, God, I just need to know what my purpose is. He said, you're gonna show up every day. I'm showing up as often as I can. A lot of y'all are asking and crying out and praying for stuff that you're not going to be obedient to. You don't deserve it right now because you're not going to be obedient to it anyways. You just going to get off anyways. God, I want to do this and I want to do that. Then you ain't got the discipline to show up when you was the one that asked for it. Shout out to my dog, Workhorse. He already know who he is. I'm going to send him these videos. We was working, right? He said, bruh. He said, matter of fact, all y'all stop. He said, didn't you fill out the application to work here? I said, bro, you know what, you right. Didn't you ask God to make you great and to make you amazing? And now you don't want to be obedient and disciplined to what you said you want to ask God for? You crying out and you praying for something. And if you're ready for it, God gonna give it to you. But once he give it to you, bro, make sure you can contain it, man. Because if you got a small container, everything else is a waste. Do you understand what I'm saying to you today? I made it back from hell. Somebody need this video today. In fact, I might turn this one into a series because people need this, bro. It's so many people in America, they clocking out, bro. Bro, I quit, I give up, I'm done, bro. I can't do it no more, God. I can't take it no more. I'm telling you something, man. It's too many people talking about you just need faith. No, you don't. The scripture said this: be still and know. It didn't say be still and have faith. It said be still and know. God is about knowing. God said, they said, who do I go tell them sent me? He said, I am that I am. God is about knowing. We're talking about operating from the power for real. We're moving beyond faith. Be still and know. If you inhale, you got to keep moving, because if you don't, that's where you're going to stay. And that is the reason why I made it back from hell, because I kept moving. Now it's time to build up the obedience, the discipline, the resiliency, the relentlessness, the God power that's within you, dog. If you want to make it back from hell, you got to keep moving. Don't stop. Make sure you understand the power of God. Be still and know. I reject from the name of Yeshua all the time when people tell me, bro, you just got to have no, you don't got to have faith. You got to have knowing in who God is. You got to know God going to do it. When you're taking that test, God right there, he just silent. Because said, bro, I already gave you the power, I already instilled it in you. You just got to operate from it. That means you just got to get stronger and more resilient. Do you hear me, y'all? Listen, as fresh this is Guerrilla Hustle. Listen, if you are on part 2, this is part 2. make sure you go watch part 1. I'm gonna make sure I include the link for the other video below. The link for my YouTube channel will be below if you on Facebook. If you are on YouTube, the link for the Facebook page, Guerrilla Hustle Worldwide, will be in the comment section. If you are on part 2 and you ain't watched part 1, go watch part 1. I'm going to try to include all of that below. Shoot me a text, 972-348-0103. Just text me fresh. Keep doing your thing. Listen, we might turn this one into a series. I made it back from hell. Share these videos, man. Listen, as fresh this is Guerrilla Hustle, man. Share these videos, bro, because somebody need this. I made it back from hell. Let's go.